Good morning,
Good morning,
and welcome to
everyone.
day 7.
Day 7, and we're in Tahiti.
Yes, so we're going to be going exploring. You're exploring the port without leaving the ship yet.
Yeah, no, I've just been out here because there's actually a couple of ships out here, so I'm just trying to work out what they might be. But yeah, so far we're looking at mostly industrial, but off to the other side I can see that that's where probably all the villages and the town is and all that. So really looking forward to getting off and having a look at what's around.
Yeah, I'm actually just seeing like some beach area out there and.
Well, you go show the people. They don't need to see us.
So this is the port, and you can see there's some rock breaks, a bit of a reef and that out the other side. You can see right down the side of the ship there, we're actually pretty much port right in the middle of town. A couple of local island trading and passenger vessel ships there.
Some people out canoeing?
Dragon boat,
that's not
dragon boat over there at the moment. So quite a tight port, this one. I'm surprised that we actually...
They said it was very narrow.
Yeah, well, they weren't allowed to come through until sunrise. So had to wait off the coast.
Let's get going.
Let's get going for day 7. Day 7, my gosh. Our first port day. And for something a little bit different this morning, we're actually coming into the main dining room for breakfast. Having breakfast in American icon. Lovely table.
You want to go over there or?
Yeah, I'll sit.
Thank you.
So even on a port day, there's still plenty of activities to be done on board. And you can see here we've got card and board games going on up in the workshop. There's special offers at next cruise. We've got the Sudoku challenge at 9:30. Morning trivia is at 10. Rhyme time puzzle at 11. So still plenty of activities even on port days. If you do decide to stay on the ship. On a port day, you simply need to find your gangway here signs or gangway this way signs. So this is the ones. Head off from here. So that's what we're doing today. We're heading off down to the exit. Let's go. Here we are.
Bonjour.
Thank you.
That's where it goes.
We're here getting off the ship this morning and already we've got fresh supplies coming on board. There's more beer, more vodka. Oh yes. Whole range of things. Pallets of stuff coming off. So logistics in full swing. So it is a little bit of a walk from the ship to the port gate, and we're getting in here. It's maybe by the time you get off the ship, walk around it and then come down maybe about 500 meters, and then you can see, we'll spin around in a sec, you'll see all the different tour operators operating different activities throughout the day. Let's have a look. There are all sorts of different tours.
Welcome to Tahiti.
We've got,
This is for your
tours.
next island, Moorea Island.
Oh,
If you
okay.
have no plan for tomorrow on Moorea Island, we have bus, we have four-wheel drive, or we have boat lagoon excursion. If you want to check more, you see the green chapito there?
Yeah.
It's a family business. Go check over there. They will give you all the details.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. So we're here right in the hustle and bustle of all these storeholders right as you get off the ship. And interestingly, I would say 90% of what we've seen in tours so far has actually been for tomorrow in Moorea.
Yeah, correct.
Not for here in Papeete.
I think it's actually quite smart of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's only a boat ride over to here.
That's
from,
it.
Moorea. So, but yeah, that actually didn't look too bad at all, did it? So,
No, that's it. So they're really super friendly people.
yeah,
Plenty of
every
options.
sign I'm seeing is Moorea.
Yeah, a couple of Tahiti signs and tours, but mostly Moorea. So yeah, we'll have a look. Got a couple of options we've seen already. So they've also got Segway tours getting set up over here at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
So a little bit later on, you'll be able to go and do Segway tours. You got locals relaxing and chilling out here. But yeah, so really just we've kind of got through that first onslaught, but there's nothing for today.
No,
I didn't notice really. I think there might have been one or two
But,
but
everything is for tomorrow.
for tomorrow.
Interesting.
So
So, yeah, I'm just keen to go and have a bit of a wander.
yeah, let's go wander. Hey Deb,
Hey, Matt.
those clouds are looking a bit ominous already.
Well, we are in Tahiti. They're known for their thunderstorms.
They are. You can get some very monsoonal tropical weather down here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Oh, so it's interesting. Look at these different buildings. Run around here. Oh, let's go.
Green light, green light, green light.
Maybe not.
You can see the streets are already chock-a-block full. So just for some perspective right now, you can see this sort of the Mai Tai Express Tahiti. Looks like a hotel with the fountain here at the front. Now this is on a really busy intersection straight across from the cruise terminal. So you can see just through the trees there is Ovation of the Seas, which we're on at the moment. Now we're going to head to the art market. When you come across the road from the ship, you actually need to turn right. So we're going to turn right now, or if you find this
thought it was the other way.
waterfall, again, same thing. Just if you're looking at that, go to your right. So we'll head down now and go and have a look. So we've heading down to the markets now. Now we haven't bought any cash with us. We want to see how far we can kind of get with really just relying on tap and pay and using our cards. Maybe if we need to go to an ATM, we'll go to an ATM. But we do get asked quite a lot. How do you? Do I need to take cash? Do I need US dollars, etc.? And the answer's no, I don't think so. Do I need French francs, French Polynesian francs? No, I don't think so. But we've also got the Visitors Bureau here on the way to the markets. So while we're here, we might see if we can get a map. Do drop into the visitor centre when you arrive, grab one of the free maps. It'll just help you navigate around a little bit more when you're visiting. You can see just behind me here are two ATMs, and now they're located. The visitor information centre is just over behind as well. So easy to find two ATMs. It's a fairly open spot. There is, you can see out there, CCTV. So a secure spot to get some money out. Mr. C,
Yeah, it's Mr. C.
come over here. We'll abandon Noel for a minute.
He hasn't figured out.
He hasn't figured it out. He'll panic and come back to us. 10-minute impressions. 'Cause-
Older than I thought it might be.
yeah, I think
You know-
I didn't feel that.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry.
Can I tell you what I
You asked me, so yep, go
yeah,
for
I
it.
know. No, I'm sorry. I want to tell you, this is what I thought Noumea would be.
Okay.
Tropical, sort of French colonial influence, but a little bit modern, but still obviously very friendly island vibes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is my 10-minute impression.
Okay.
What's yours?
So I just think it looks a bit tired. Like I don't know. Growing up, everything, you think of Tahiti and you just think of, beautiful, luxurious. And I mean, obviously we're just in one little part right now and it actually probably will be. And we're going to do those tours later today. I mean, so far everyone seems friendly-ish,
Yeah, they do, don't they?
and so I think we're just wandering and really, really finding where we're just going right now.
We are. All right, let's head down to these markets. We keep telling the people in this video that we're going to go see the markets. We haven't got to the markets yet. Don't tell Deb, but I missed the turn. Don't tell her. Do not let her know, please.
He got his directions wrong.
Don't put it in the comments. She'll read the comments. So here we are at the municipal market, community market. Let's go outside and have a look. You can see that it stretches right down the sides. And then you've got upstairs as well. Beautiful jewellery. So you can tell just how much of a local market this is. Behind me you can actually see the flower vendors are there selling their flowers for different ceremonies, all different things. It's beautiful, like a florist. But the florist is here in the market, so kind of shows you that it's locals and tourists that are shopping at this location.
All right, Noah. Are you commenting what the smell is?
Prawn.
Yeah, and we've just realised that down there is actually a butcher probably selling seafood, so that might be exactly why it does smell like that. We're just coming up to level 2 of these markets and see what we can find here. A little cafe. One of the shops up on here on level 2. Having a bit of a look down the bottom here. So it looks like, that's all your fresh fruit, veggies, meat, everything like that down on that side. And then when you come over to this side, we've got all the arts and the crafts and things like that down there. We've got some more pearl shops up here. I must say, this little fish market down here actually looks quite fresh. Even those veggies over there look beautiful. So, shame that we can't Can't actually take any of that stuff back with us though. No, it's quite a good market actually. It's got everything you could possibly want. I'm thinking that the locals must come here a lot as well, and be their local one too. Oh, I've spotted Mr. C over the other side over there. He's doing his filming the same as I am over here. Although he hasn't noticed us.
Okay, so we're here at the markets in Papeete or Tahiti, and it is a marketplace that's just for locals, you know, and it's just not just for locals, but also the tourists, or not just the tourists, but also the locals. So there's a whole lot of fresh fruit, fresh meat, fresh seafood being sold below. You've got your tourist goods as well. There's plenty of clothes. What else have we got? There's pearls, plenty of pearls for sale here, and other types of jewelry, wood carvings, you name it. There's a whole variety of things here. Down the front, you've also got the floral displays, like a florist area. So locals are obviously coming here to buy for different events they might have, special occasions. Yeah, so pretty cool.
All right. So we've just we've pretty much done the rounds of this market. So yeah, over 2 levels. It's pretty much got everything you can possibly want in here, from all your souvenirs to your fruit and veggies and your meats, seafoods, everything. So I think it's a fantastic market, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think, you know, the prices are what they are, reasonable.
They're a reasonable.
It's not real island prices. So, you know, maybe when we go to Moorea or Raiatea, and you've got the locals doing markets, it might be a little bit cheaper, but we'll see that in the next 2 days. But look, it's got everything here if you want to go and do all your souvenir shopping. It's actually quite good.
Yep. Definitely on the recommendation list if you do find yourself here in Papeete.
And yeah, no more than probably 10-minute walk.
Not even
No.
from the terminal if you came
Once
direct.
People get the directions right.
Shush. I've lost Deb I've lost Deb to a clothing store. But it does look
Give me a
like a
favour
very
on
level
the camera at least.
Let's go in here and suss her out.
Thanks. Not sure.
Deb, we're in this little boutique
Yes.
clothing store.
Yeah, I actually thought this was actually really beautiful. And look, it's you know, nice quality and a beautiful
really
long,
lovely and well
beautiful
made.
dress. But they just told me that it's $189 US dollars. So that would make it like a 240 something like that
yeah.
dress. So this little puppy's going to go back because it's not quite worth that, I don't think. But again, lovely quality though. But yeah.
But yeah, spending 250, you know, maybe
Yeah,
odd dollars on a Australian on a
just a sundress.
sundress.
Yeah, no, not going to happen.
It's 150
150. Wow. Okay.
for a moo
All right. How about we just keep moving?
So you're not going to spend 150 on a moo Deb?
No, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh dear Lord. Yeah, so like a lot of these places, they're not always cheap. You got to make sure you're across the exchange rates and get your confirmation of what it is that you're potentially going to be spending on. And don't forget to take into account any currency conversion fees your bank may have, etc. as well, because they are they only add to what the actual cost of the item will be. I am here at the Papeete Cathedral of Our Lady of Immaculate Conception. So the property, or the church was first the property of the commune of Papeete since December 1890. and first consecration of the cathedral was in December 1875. So quite an old church and cathedral. The inaugurated again, this church place was inaugurated again after restoration in June 2005. So yeah, a very old and historical church. This one here in the centre of Tahiti on Papeete. Not too far from the cruise terminal, not too far from the markets. And I'll just spin the camera, and you can actually see just down the end of the road is the cruise ship that we're on, Royal Caribbeans Ovation of the Seas. So there you go. This is Hotel de Ville, the City Hall here in Papeete.
Noah. Yeah, Noah's just spotted this little car. I thought it was pretty cool, but I just said to him I thought it'd be a nice easy one to park. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so we've just finished here at that Bora Bora lounge. All we have had is, I had a mixed juice, Noah had a Coke, and Matt has had a large beer. And we've paid by card, and it's actually come out at $30 Australian for those 3 drinks. So, yeah, not sure that we'll be having too much more, but
2,280 francs.
okay,
Francs.
which is 30 Australian dollars. So, yeah, a little bit much for those 3 little drinks, but anyway, let's keep on moving.
Okay, so it is, just checking my watch here, tap tap. It's 11:30, so we've been wandering around now for about 2.5 hours here in Papeete, and we're just having a look. We were actually going to come and maybe book a tour for tomorrow in Maria. Looks like they're actually setting up for something pretty exciting. There's a whole bunch of people with jump ropes, a whole bunch of people that are a lot fitter than I am, that's for sure. But yeah, so we've been wandering for about 2.5 hours now. We've been to the markets. It's been a pretty awesome day really so far, nice and relaxing. Nice little introduction to the place. But our tour leaves at 12. So we've got about half an hour to go back through these tours for tomorrow again, and then and work something out there, and then we'll head over to our meeting spot for the shore excursion, which is the East Coast Highlights Tour. Okay, so Deb's just organising now. We actually have picked Maria Explorer as our tour company experience in Maria tomorrow. We're going to do the lagoon tour.
Come to my stand and you pay the difference directly and you go on the tour. I just read 9 o'clock, but if you lose the first one, you can take the second one. That's
Okay, no worries.
So as much as we probably wanted to do a full island tour tomorrow in Maria, we also wanted to make sure we could do some snorkeling and things. Noah and I are both very keen for that. So we're doing a private lagoon. We get to go snorkeling and exploring, looking around. Deb and I and Noah are heading off in Morea tomorrow. We're going to go do this private island, private snorkeling, go and swim with some stingrays and reef sharks, the coral garden area, which will be nice, a lot of fun, lunch included, which is great. And depending on how we go for time, Raymond, the guide for the company, was explaining to us, we actually do have the possibility too of going on one of the tours, because they offer the round island tours twice in the morning and twice in the afternoon. So depending on weather, depending on time, all that sort of thing, depending on how we feel, and if Deb's feeling a bit better tomorrow, we'll be able to maybe go and do that as well, or at least maybe one of us can. What are we doing now? You're 23
We're
today.
23.
I'm a child and I'm 23.
We have 23-year-olds. There we go. So
They're
we're
all-
Yeah,
we're
23
heading off
kids.
on the East Coast tour. So I don't know. We've just come in to line up. They've told us to put the number on.
So we've just come back from down that way. We've come past the ship through the sort of main entry area.
This is my bag.
And there's this lovely lady here from Royal doing all the coordination. And we just had to show her our tickets. Okay, so our first stop on the East Coast Highlands tour is the James Norman Hall. And James Norman, not a lot of people know the name, but they do know the story of Mutiny of the Bounty.
It was in April 1789. So as I told you, this is the church for the first day that landed in Tahiti in 1960, and the very native in the area, which will be maybe one of the next stopover. It's 19 as well. The traditions came on two sides of sugar, two sides of love.
Hey Noah,
Yeah.
you never have to be lonely when you travel. You're always guaranteed to meet a fun guy.
Dad jokes kill me.
Okay, so behind me, over there, you can see the bus. We've just got off our bus here at Venus Point, and the bus dropped us off, and then there's the tower, our tour guide. There's a little market, beach house over there. You can grab food, grab drink, that sort of thing. And then it says here that the Tapina Venturi was built in 1867 at the initiative of the Imperial Commissioner Count de la Ronchier and inaugurated in 1868. It stands as a very important place, the landing place of Samuel Wallace aboard the Dolphin, Antoine de Bougainville on the Bourdonnais, James Cook on the Endeavour, William Bligh on the Bounty, and the London Missionary Society on the Duff. So this is Venus Point. And the tower, lighthouse. You can see, it's a lovely spot out here. There's another sort of shop, I guess, it looks like. We'll go and suss that out in a minute. Plenty of people out here.
I'll take all the credit for the film because it's on my camera. Don't fall in, you got a lot of precious stuff.
So this is a memorial of the first missionary boat to arrive. It's called the Duff, and it came and brought the first missionaries here to Tahiti. This is the name of the first missionaries that came on the Duff. And this wall explains or tracks their time, their movement throughout the Polynesian islands. All right, Mr. C, we're heading back over to the bus now. We've only been here actually a short time. It's one of the challenges with doing tours, and I can see that they're waiting for us. But what are your thoughts on Venus Point?
It's actually beautiful here. It's actually something different to wrap your head around with the black sand, to be honest. It just, you do expect white sand and it's black. It's bizarre, but what a beautiful little spot.
And obviously there's a lot of locals here too. Again, I think we mentioned it earlier.
Oh, good catch.
Places where locals come are the places we like to go to.
Yeah.
You know that they enjoy it, you know it's quality, so.
Yeah, exactly right. All right, off to the next stop.
Hey, Mum.
Yes, darling.
How's your day been today?
Good.
It's good.
We're about to get off and do one more.
One more.
I think this is like a lookout kind of thing.
You're feeling tired. I can tell.
No, I'm not too bad.
That's an old tree, that one.
5 million years old.
Wow, what a stunning view from this lookout. Check this out.
Are you talking about me?
What do you think of that
No?
view? Hey? What do you think of that view?
How amazing is that?
Wow. This is some pretty stunning views up here at this lookout, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Big Carol. So that is quantum out there though, isn't it? What I'm seeing.
Possibly. That looks like the port,
Well, it looks like the port, yeah.
And those cranes that we could see from
Leaning
outside
back.
our balcony.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we've got to walk our way back.
That mural was done as part of a spray painters festival.
Yeah.
Well, we are making our way back to the ship. I was singing along beside me. And we're going to, oh, they're pumping out at the moment.
On.
Gonna get a bit smelly here soon with the pump going.
We gotta keep our boat moving.
We know what pump that'll be. It's, yeah, so trying to get back on board for a little while. I found out who owns this yacht.
Oh yeah.
He's a Russian oligarch, or ex-oligarch. Started a bank, fled Russia, apparently mates with Richard Branson. Well, there you go.
There you are.
Was like on the, you know, seize all the assets list in the UK, and then Branson petitioned for his assets to be released.
Sounds pretty special.
Yeah, apparently. Don't know what this one is though.
I reckon it's almost as tall as the ship.
Bigger than
This thing's amazing. Look at this one.
taller than
Actually, I think it is taller.
Wow.
Nice. That's incredible.
Well, Mr. C, we've been adventuring around Tahiti today, Papeete.
Certainly have.
And apologies if it's a little echoey, but we're in the solarium.
Yeah, I decided to come and sit in the pool for a little bit, just get a bit of weight off the legs and not weight, but weightlessness.
Get some weightlessness.
Although it's really warm. Like I was actually hoping it was going to be a little bit cooler than this. Like it's a really lukewarm bath.
But it's always warm up here.
Yeah, not as warm. Yesterday wasn't as warm as this. No. But anyway, it was good. We had a good look around the main sort of town area. Walked around and did the markets. And then we also booked our tour for tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're all booked for Maria.
Yeah. So yeah, most of the stalls that were there were actually having tours for tomorrow, not for today, and not for Raiatea,
Yeah.
or for Maria. So interesting. So I think we got a reasonable deal.
Yeah, so most of the prices were sort of around 50 to 60 US. There were one or two that were a little bit more than that. But about $50 to $60 US per person.
All pretty much stock standard, yeah.
Yeah, very similar. All had some sort of private beach bungalow option for going to a lagoon.
Which was a lot cheaper than what we'd seen prior to getting on.
Yeah, definitely.
We decided not to book anything before we got on here, and I'm glad we didn't because, you know, getting off just the
Yeah.
locals. And the guy that we had, he actually only made us pay a deposit of $10 each for us and $5 for Noah,
Yeah,
and then we pay the rest when we get there tomorrow. So, look, if you're going to change your mind, the weather got bad, you know, whatever it may be, at least that we're not walking over the whole
amount.
So I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah,
So that was Maria Explorer.
yeah, that's
We'll do
gonna be.
another
We'll do a whole video on that.
video on
But
that.
today, yeah, I would have liked it to have been a bit easier to find a tour out there because we're here till midnight,
Yeah.
and I would have liked to have filled the time a little bit more.
Mm.
You know, and have that option to have maybe gone and done another tour if we felt like it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But there was no vendors for that.
No, it was a bit strange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you could make your own way around. There's plenty of restaurants if that's what you wanted or something like that. But yeah, it didn't sort of give us any Polynesian dance, you know, things happening tonight or
No.
no. So
The markets were I really enjoyed
what
them.
a good market. You know, there were hundreds of stalls there.
Not pushy,
No,
not
not at all.
aggressive in any way,
No.
but a really good variety of stuff. And I think I commented earlier, I liked the balance between sort of tourist and local.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree on that one. Yeah, and then after we did that one, we headed off on our tour that we had previously booked
Yep.
with Royal. So we did the East Coast highlights.
Yeah,
Look, it was 2 and a bit hours in the end
yeah.
that we were gone, and we had 3 stops.
Let's
Sorry.
3? Was it only 3?
Yeah, we have the James Hall one,
James
and then the, what was it called? Something,
Venus Point.
Venus Point, and then we have the Lookout.
Yeah.
So, you know, look, the lady that was, what do you call it?
The tour guide.
Tour guide. She was good. She was informative.
Spoke good English.
Yeah, absolutely. The bus was full. I didn't hear some people sort of saying, "Oh, I don't want to get on and off again."
Yeah, a couple of the elderly people struggled getting on and off the bus, but you know, I'm gonna say like
Just be aware that if you're going to book that sort of thing, you know,
fair warning. Like, you know, you get a fair warning for that when you book it.
Yeah.
That you're gonna have to get on and off a bus. That you're gonna have to do walking. Like it does say that in the description for the.
Oh, and it wasn't like strenuous walking or
No,
anything.
not
like
at
that.
all.
So no, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
We've just come back. We got in at like 2:45, so we quickly ducked up to the Windjammer and
Had some
went
lunch.
on lunch. And now we're sitting in the pool.
Yeah, we've lost Noah.
Yeah, he'll be in the sea blacks, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And then tonight is tropical night.
Ooh, I've got to go and get my tropical shirt. Get a tropical shirt on. Right?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of bright tropical anymore.
No, that's okay though. Tropical's tropical.
Noah's got his bright tropical,
Mm.
but it will be another early night for us. Because we've got an early start with the tender ports tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we've got to get off at about
And so
6.
it takes half an hour.
Half an hour to tender.
No, 15 for Maria. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Ratatouille is 25.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll get off. I think we need to be off at the 8 o'clock.
Yep. Okay, so I'm heading off the ship. It's the evening. It's about 7:30. We're still here in Papeete, and I'm heading off to go and check things out. Hello. But I forgot to put a memory card in. So you're on the phone tonight. Apologies for that. Apologies if the audio is a bit off. But yeah, we're going to go and suss out what it's like here in Papeete in the evening. There's some markets around, maybe it's some food trucks, I don't know. Maybe it's just a bar. Let's go and suss it out. Certainly from the upper decks of the ship, looks quite lovely out here, so we'll just wander. Deb's staying on the ship. She's decided she's just feeling a little. Hello, how are you? She's feeling a little run down today, so we're leaving her on the ship just to chillax a little bit. I think it's the change in temperatures, hot days, cold days, air conditioning, not air conditioning. So yeah, anyway, let's go and have a look. So I've just got off the ship here, and see behind me there's a whole lot of weights on the ground. There's all sorts of equipment. They're actually doing like a CrossFit. Yeah, it looks actually quite intense. Let's have a look. Okay, so they're definitely a lot fitter than me. Just having a look. There's actually a couple of food trucks around here set up. It's like a food court. I had heard about this, so I'm going to give something a go. Not sure what yet. Bit of a stir fry thing going on here. Have a look at what the other options are as well. So what I think I've figured out is it's actually, and we were told today that the Chinese population is about 10% of the Polynesian or Tahitian Tahiti population and French Polynesia. And this is like a little Chinese food court. All these vans here, I'll flip it around and show you, are all like Chinese style foods. So it's pretty good. Prices, I'm not really sure. I'm trying to see if I can actually find some pricing here. There's no prices on here. All the prices are kind of blacked out. So that's what I've noticed a bit when we were at the markets earlier. Anyway, let's go have another bit of a wander and we'll see what else we can find. Well, I'm going to say, if you get off for evening food, bring cash and make sure it's Pacific francs, because they didn't want US dollars, and which I was quite surprised about. I thought they would possibly for this. There's been, in a lot of the research that we've done, suggestion that it's widely accepted. Well, it is widely accepted at certain vendors. So anyway, as you can see, the vendors had these photos out. Or signs out, sorry. So they either had a sign out that said cash only, no Visa, MasterCard, blah, blah, blah. Well, they just didn't have a sign out, and you had to make sure you checked. So that's okay. Very pretty at night, but clearly, as we were warned earlier today by our tour guide, pretty much everything starts to shut up anyway at about 1 p.m. on a Saturday, and Sunday you don't have a lot open at all. So heading back to the ship. I've been off for about an hour, wandering around, just taking it in. Very beautiful, very pretty at night, but so many cities are at night. And there she is, beautiful elevation of the seas, all lit up. That's 270 up there in that area. And then you've got some suites above it. So I'm going to head back on board, meet up with Deb, and go and get some dinner, because I didn't get dinner now. So you remember earlier today I mentioned the logistics, maybe I didn't. I don't know what video that'll end up in. But there's a lot of logistics that go into restocking the ship, and Tahiti is a restock point for the ship. You can hear just in the background there, a truck has just pulled in, so it's 8 o'clock at night. 8:30 at night, and they're still hauling the containers out from the terminal. So these shipping containers were organised to be here to meet the ship with a whole lot of the dry goods and everything else on them by Royal Caribbean.
Oh no. You feel okay? Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're pushing through, aren't you?
Anyway, today.
But we do hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.